Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to see an important concept. First of all, let me tell you what we are going to do. So, we'll create a custom lookup. Okay, so what I mean by that, usually in our finance and operation, if you see this field, it's a lookup field. Again, this is also a lookup field. This is also a lookup field. Blah blah. Here also the other fields, they are also lookup field. So what we'll do, we'll add, our own field here, okay? And then here, what we'll do, we'll create one more field named as site, okay? That field name will be something called secondary site, and I will populate my site IDs there, okay? So let me again explain the scenario. So in this particular form, I will add one more field here, okay, which will be something called secondary sites, and in that field I will create a custom lookup. So this field will also have this data only. Now to complete this activity, what I need, the first thing I need is I need to find out the right data source. So I think invent location should be. So I will go and I will extend my table, invent location, and I'm going to create extension of this table so that I can add my own field. And I will right click here. I will say, and actually I will use an EDT. I will not use the invent site ID EDT because I explicitly want to have a blank type of field, like a normal type of field. So what I can do, I can copy this name and I can drag it here. Once I drag it here, what I will do, I will change it. I will say this as SC sites, and I will give a label secondary sites. Okay, now this is fine. Now the next thing is that I need to create extension of my form, so I will go ahead and will create extension. Invent location is the name of form. So we'll go to user interface, I'll go to form. Inside my form, I will create extension. Let's say invent location. Right click and I will create extension. So here this field, sorry, this extension of this form is created, and I'm simply opening it. And then the next thing is, so this is available inside my details header. Okay, so here if you see these two fields are there, then now I will drag my own field. For that I will go to my invent location. I will expand my field node, and here I will say SC sites. I can drag this and I will simply add this here and I will save it. So as soon as I'm saving it, you can see I'm getting this particular field here. Okay, now the next thing is that I need to create lookup for it, because this field doesn't know that it needs to have a lookup with sites ID, right? So that's why I'm creating a lookup. So I will use event handler for this, and I will go and I will add, I will say class, and I will give a name to my class. I will say lookup of sites event handler, and I'm going to simply add this. Okay, now this is added. I can remove, this is not required, and I will auto hide this, and now I can simply paste it, and I will remove these comments because we are simply doing the demo sale. Okay, now we'll start. So the first thing is that we need to use our SysTableLookup. I will just SysTableLookup, and I will create object. Just give me a second here. SysTableLookup equals to SysTableLookup, and here we have something called new parameter function. And inside this function, you need to pass the table ID and your form control. So what you can do, you can simply say table num. So I want to create lookup from my event side table, and the next thing is that my form control. So my form control is sender. So I will simply say sender here. So this is my form control, right? So I'm simply passing it here. Now once this will be done, then here I need to specify what all fields I need. So I will say add lookup field. So if I will go to my standard form, here they have shown two fields, right? That is site and name. So I will also create similar type of lookup. So I can say here field num. Here I can say invent site, and I will give my site ID here. Then the next field that we need is actually the description of our site. So I will again say add lookup field. Add lookup field, and then I can say field num. Here I will type my invent site, and then I can give name. And at the end, I simply need to do one more thing here, and to use this function. Without this it will not work. That is perform form lookup. Okay. Now once this is done, we are almost 90% ready. Still, this is the event handler, so that's why you will need to do cancel off your out of the box event tags. So what I mean by that is form control cancelable super event tags. Okay, so the standard would also have it, right? So you need to cancel it. So you can get it from here. So you can simply say E as my form control cancelable super event tags, and then you need to use this function event dot cancel super call. Okay, once you are done, okay, now you are ready. Now you can simply build your project. I will build, and then we'll see the changes. So guys, the build is completed, and now if you will open this field, here you will get, we are exactly getting the similar type of sites here. So let's say if in this warehouse, you have like this warehouse is, like it's not a real practical scenario, but you can select your data. Okay, you can change your data, and if you switch from 11 to 11-GID, and if you again go back, you will see your data here. Okay, so now this is how you can create a custom lookup. So let me reiterate what we did. The first thing is that we added a field at our table level, then we added that field in my form as well. Once the field is added in my form, then I copied my event handler. In my case, what I did, I go to my form, I go to that particular field, I copy this event handler, I pasted my event handler, I created a brand new class. It's good to have event handler at the end, and then I created this method. Not like I simply pasted this method. I will utilize this method. Now to create a lookup, you need to use this SysTableLookup. Okay, here I need to pass two things. I need to pass my table ID. So this table ID should be that field or which table data you need. Okay, you will simply pass your table ID here. Then you pass your form control. So you will get your form control from here. Okay, and then you are going to use this add lookup field. So currently I need two fields in my lookup, that is my site and my name. So that's why I did both the fields. Then I had to call this function perform form lookup. Now this is standard code, but as I'm using this event handler, so I need to cancel my this particular super call. So that's why I use this. I say ES form control cancelable super event hugs. Then I use this cancel super call. Okay, and I simply build, and I can see my results now. So thanks for watching this video.